Okay. Is this working? Test. 1, 2, 3. Check. Check. Why do I look so bright? One moment. That. I know what I did. Look. Right. Okay. Good morning. Morning, Debbie. Good morning, Multi-Prime. K-Pan. Ooh, K-Pan, we met, didn't we? Kobe and Olympus. Good morning. Yes, they did. Nice. Let me down on this contrast. Something's still off, but whatever. Is this my hand is the correct way? Right side? Yeah. K-Pan, we met. Now the problem is I can't put the face to the name. Hopefully avoided the con flu. My voice feels off, but I feel great. I don't know if that's just because we were shouting, because we went to some very loud places and we had to shout. So maybe my voice just died, but I feel great. Sample, good to see you. Good to see you. We didn't really get to say goodbye. I kind of got a little chaotic there. Did we get to say goodbye? I don't even remember. Raymond, we also got to meet. Is this true? By the way, do you guys want me to not say this? Did my doxing, is that considered doxing? I don't know. That's not doxing, right? GZ, Ubiderm, good morning. What's the best part of the con? Either way, whatever you had, you have whatever Leslie had. Yeah, my voice is is something. Something. I feel great, but my voice is something. We met. Yes. Oh yes, K-Pan. Yes, I remember now. This is true. K-Pan has okay. And to be fair, K-Pan, you are not the very first person to say hi to me, though. Forgot to give a CE47 to the very first person who said hi to me. And I don't know but anyways, whatever. Nate, how's it going? Morning. If you guys don't know, Nate has a great microphone and great radio voice. Is it radio voice? I don't know. It was good. Morning, Michael. Good morning, 87. Morning, Connor. Thank you for the 3 months, Nate. What's next on the creation list? I got the 3rd. Yes. Okay, so technically, Raymond, you got the 2nd because I gave the 1st and 2nd to K-Pan. But I'm also thinking about redesigning them. And maybe I gave you the redesigned one, a test size one. Yes. I'm thinking about redesigning them to make them more square. Good morning, it's nighttime. Oh, it is. The wider one. Yeah, I'm thinking about redesigning them because I noticed Patty was drawing on them. And it was kind of fun to see her draw on it. But then I was like, it's kind of hard to draw in this shape because it's like, it's a little bit weird. Like, how are you supposed to draw on something this shape? So what if I made them more rectangular? More wide than long, exactly. I never got to meet Patty. I know, I feel like I never got to like hang out with Patty. I was a little flustered maybe the 2nd day when Patty was joining me. Because why was I flustered? Oh, because I tried to stream and it didn't work. But I don't know if you guys noticed, but the stream worked on the second one. Yeah, the stream worked. So cheesy, 5 months, maybe not. 5 stream streak. Almost. I didn't even know we were like, there's points. Somehow it like reveals like points now. I don't know if someone did that or how that happens, but what are these things? What are these plus something points? Is this a new feature? What is this feature? Does anyone know? Did a mod create this? Is this a new Twitch thing? Did Twitch create this kind of thing? Watch. Oh, this watch stream is being rolled out to everyone. You earn them passively. I've never seen this. Morning prototype. Destroyer. Good morning. Yes, 22 points. Guys, we are eventually trading points for these little C-47s. I realized I want to eventually transition from... I want to transition from the fishing to the point system. Because once people get a certain amount of fishing points, it's like, I feel like it's more like a one-time thing. But, you know, because I feel like, whatever, once someone gets like, once people, I forgot what the number, I think it was like 100K. Once they get the fishing points, I think we just switch to the channel points. Because channel points are more meaningful. Anyways. What was I going to say? Well, we'll figure that out. What was I going to say? TwitchCon. That was my first TwitchCon. Okay, TwitchCon was so interesting. Yeah, TwitchCon was really, really interesting. Morning Divine Flame. Can we do a poll so we can gamble? Oh my goodness, these gambling things. You sound very tired. Ooh, am I tired? I'm not sure if I'm tired. Thank you for the 3 months, Matt. Everyone got the con flu. You know, I don't know if I'm sick. I just was yelling a lot. We went to some very loud places and I was yelling. Something I'm not sure how to navigate, guys, is how much can I tell you guys? Does anyone know the etiquette here? A lot of things happened, but I don't know the etiquette of what you're supposed to say or not say. Is etiquette the right word here? That's not the right word. That's not the right word. My experience. I saw, oh, you know what? I saw a little bit of my sister's. I can kind of just go off of what I felt she said. Say less. Said an hour and a half. Okay. It's a long time. Okay. Well, it depends what you expect. They expect you to talk about on stream. Yeah, there's no way I can talk an hour and a half about it. That's a skill. Hour and a half? I wouldn't be able to talk about it for an hour and a half. The only way I could talk about this thing for an hour and a half is if I was in a conversation with someone at dinner. I feel like the others already accidentally revealed too much. Oh no, what did they reveal? Guys, what are things that people have said so I can know? Ryan mentioned you being interested in the cameras there. guys, the tech, man. The tech, it's kind of cool. Honestly, I'm kind of like really into this now. I'm like, oh man, the tech. Now I'm like, now I'm like kind of nerding out about this whole thing. Leslie mentioned Sushi Dragon being more excited to talk to you than her. Wait, this is actually kind of true. this is kind of true. 1 second. Why is this thing making so much noise? Guys. So much noise. Sorry, 1 second. Second thing. Okay, noises. Goes to TwitchCon and the phone starts blowing up. You know what? We need to put this on silent. That's what we need to do. Boom. No noises. Okay. Wait in line. When I wait in line to see Leslie and say, sorry, Leslie, I'm here to say Nate. That would be crazy. Peter mentioned about how you and him had to help someone who got really drunk one night and had to host an event the next day. He accidentally said who it was. Oh, man. There were some adventures. You know, man, I don't really... I feel like I went back in time like 10 years ago. I don't really party. I don't really like, you know, everyone knew who it was even before Peter said it. Yeah, I don't really party. So, you know, reveal the secret purple room. Oh, I do have videos of the secret purple room. You know what makes the secret purple room secret? It's not even marked. All right. They don't even like say what it is. There's no sign for it. The Omega Purple Lounge, yeah, there's not even a sign for it. That's how you know it's really a secret. It's just, if you know, you know. It took me an entire day to find it. And then I found out if you have the right, if you know what to ask for, you can get driven to the secret purple room and skip the entire entrance entirely. And, you know, you get the whole black car, you know, driven there. Yeah. No, you get the black car. You get the guy. He's got the sunglasses on. I got a video of it. I'm not sure if it's a show, but, you know, maybe security reasons I shouldn't show. You get the black car. You go somewhere. Oh, maybe I shouldn't be giving that details. Okay, never mind. Too many details. Anyways, just know. Too many details. Okay, just know. You get a black car, you know? Oh my goodness. So the reason I had this is because I have my sister's +1 ticket. So whatever her access had, I had those access. And that was kind of fun. The food is better. The food is better in the Purple Lounge. Partner Lounge, food is good. But Purple Lounge food is better. You know? And then one time I came out, I think you guys might have been there when I was streaming. I came back and I got food for ninjas and Raymond, maybe. Wow, I'm spacing out right now. Oh, so sample, sorry. Yes. Yeah. Wait, no, I'm spacing out. When you flex your food, exactly. And they were asking, where's the food? But no, that food was actually really bad that day. Okay, guys, the other days the food was much better. I don't know what was going on that day. There was good food. They had prime rib. You know, they didn't have prime rib. They didn't. I have food lounge the food lounge talk that remind me of the airport lounges. Yeah. Have you guys been to those airport lounges? It's all a system, guys. They do make you feel special. They do. I've only been to like 2 of them in my whole life. They do make you feel special. It's never me. I have no airport lounge. There are different levels depending how special you are. It's how you saw me eating Nobu? Huh? I don't think I streamed that day. You saw me eating Nobu? Fancy credit card. Oh yeah, yeah. If you have the platinum American Express point. You didn't see the clip. Was this when Jason was streaming? Was this when Jason? Because I know that Jason was streaming. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. They had a whole crew. They were yeah, they had a whole crew. Yeah, like just like yeah. Yeah. There's a whole lot of going on there. I'd say the food you got from the Purple Lounge is not quite Amex. Oh yeah, yeah, probably not. Amex Centurion? There's such a thing. Oh yeah, is that the black card? Yeah. Let's see. TwitchCon. How to go? Where do we even start? Where do we even start? Score out of 10. Man, hard to score out of 10. But keep it, I mean, it was great. Different aspects are great. Okay. All right. Think about this, guys. Think about this. This is my first TwitchCon, right? It's kind of cold. Let me turn on the AC. Think about this. Use my first TwitchCon, and thinking. I know I'm a little out of it. It's my first TwitchCon, and I don't really. Man, you're right. I am not thinking right now. My brain. Why? There's some days when your brain works, some days when your brain doesn't. I wonder what it is that makes your brain work. Stay focused. Okay. Stay. No ADHD. That's what you need to do. Food. Ooh. Bye. We met. We met IRL, by the way, guys. Yeah. Brain's not working, guys. Brain's not working. It would be so much easier to. How is it seeing your sister in her natural habitat? So it's pretty okay. What's really cool is she's kind of identical in her natural habitat. Wait. William, we met in real life. Right? Turned him in VIP. Didn't know how to do that. Good morning. Yeah, dude, my brain is out of it. All right, focused. Try to use your brain. Try to stay coherent. Okay. All right. Good morning. It was great meeting you. Actually, I loved your energy. We met a couple of times, and yeah. You know what's also messing with me? I feel like I need to see your. I'm having a hard time connecting our digital experiences to our real experiences. And in fact, I have feel like in my mind, more memories of our real life experiences than the digital ones. Anyways, it's all a blur. William, it was great to meet you, and your energy is like contagious. It was great. You should watch TwitchCon clips to jog your memories. Seriously, brain's not working. when my sister's in her element, did you guys see the meet and greet at all? She's like, yeah, her energy is incredible. You know, it's like, she's just herself. That's just, there's no difference. Whether we're streaming or not streaming, it's like identical. Whether she's in a big crowd or by herself, she's just the same person. Do you feel like she's not that famous? Do I feel like she's not that famous? Hmm. I mean, guys, she did arrive to me with no one bothering her. You know, you know. She's so interesting to talk to each person. I hope that I can meet her one someday. Yeah, I think she makes an active effort to make each meeting meaningful. And there she makes an effort. Just like, how do you be present? You know, like you're right here in the conversation. A bunch of people are looking at you, waiting to meet you. There's all this pressure, and it's so easy to just like be off in like who knows nowhere land, right? But she's right there in that moment. As soon as I saw her post an Instagram story, I knew it was gonna be a mob soon. Oh yeah, I didn't know she had posted it on her Instagram story. I don't know how she's so high energy. I was tired just watching it. You know, it's like sometimes your mood is there. You just have it. Yeah, seeing her in her environment, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. How do I even describe it? I don't know why to explain. I don't know how to explain this, guys. Man, maybe. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna make any sense. I don't know if this is gonna make any sense, but this is just how I feel. I grew up in the YouTube era, you know, with YouTube, and all my friends were like Asian YouTubers. Um, and you know, I spent like 3 months with Kev Jumba in Hawaii. Michelle is one of my closest friends. Like, I feel like I'm no look, all right, and I'm not gonna say who or what, but I have a few friends that are like, I'm just kind of used to this. Okay, I'm just kind of used to it. Okay, it's just like it's very normal that people come up and say hi to someone I'm walking with, and I've been observing this experience my whole life. Not whole life, but for like at least 15 years, I've been observing it. So it was actually like very normal. Um, how often Michelle recognized? Not too often, but in certain circumstances she would. When we were in Vietnam, like it was crazy how often she got recognized. Um, um, yeah, it was pretty normal. Um, so it's just normal, I guess. But seeing my sister in particular was pretty strange. Um, okay, here's the best part. The best part of watching the experience that you get to have is you get to walk a little bit behind them or a little bit in front of them, right? And so you get to see, especially if you're walking a little bit behind them, you get to see like a different reaction, right? You get to see this moment when they pass them and then they're like, oh, that's Fuslie, right? And they're whispering. And then you get this moment where like they're deciding like, dude, I need to turn these things off. I don't care. There's no way. How do I turn these things off? I'm sorry, guys. This has been going on a little too much. Um, um, no, it's too much, guys. It's too much. Um, okay, so they pass by. What do? They pass by, right? Well, it could be Michelle. It could be my sister. It could be anyone, right? And so they pass by. Let's say they pass by my sister, and then they don't want to like. They're like, it takes them a moment to realize, oh, that's Fuslie. Oh, that's Fuslie. And then they like whisper each other, right? They tell their friend. It's usually one person recognizes it, and they tell their friend. And then, there's that moment. And then you'll notice like distinctively, like 50% of them are like, oh, I don't want to bother them. they seem like they're going somewhere. Like that's the vibe. And then the other half is like, oh, we could take a picture. And then they like kind of like have to figure out how they're going to circle around to take the picture. You know, so they're like, Fuslie. And they're like, oh, I got to circle around. And they circle around and they run like really quickly and they try to grab their friend. It's just like all sorts of versions. Or it'll be like, oh, that's Fuslie. Do you know who she is? Like they'll have to explain it. You know, there's all these like different variations of it. Or then like sometimes it'll be like other people that are with us. And yeah, like Ellum or Ryan. Oh, you know, a lot of people know Ryan. A lot of people know Ryan Higa. And I wonder what it is. Like, it's like people that recognize Ryan, it's a very different reaction than people that recognize my sister. How do I describe it? There is this like, okay. There is like, when people meet my sister, they're like, oh, I watch you, you know, and there's like, I don't know, there's like this closeness that they feel. But with Ryan, it's not a closeness. It's like they need to tell him something. They need him to know that he was significant in their life. More reverence. Yeah, they need him to know that he was significant in their life and it's important to them. And it's cool to watch, you know. And meeting Ryan gives us a sense of nostalgia. Yeah. I think just because the age, yeah, the moment in time, the influence, and then Ryan literally does not change even one tiny. Ryan has the variations of who Ryan is like 0. He's like the exact same. He's like, oh, cool. No. I don't know what he says. I don't remember exactly what he says, but the variations of his reactions, he's just like, he was like literally the same person. I don't even know what would make Ryan different. He's like identical. You know, it's pretty funny. Like, oh, cool. That's crazy. He's like unfazed, literally unfazed, you know. But like, you know, I mean, no, there's totally like a sense of like a moment. There's a moment of like appreciation. But I think like my sister, you know, she's like, maybe there's this moment our sister like wants to recognize the moment. Like, hey, this person may have like spent a lot of time trying to find me. You know, let me make sure I have this moment of connection. Ryan's just like zero change. It's like, I just exist. Okay. Ryan is great. I really I really appreciate. Well, it's like also we came from the same era, and so Ryan's younger than me even. You know, like I saw Ryan as like the younger guy. You know, and we came from like the same like time frame. And so I feel like a camaraderie in some way, even though I've never experienced many of the things that he's experienced. I felt a sense of camaraderie in like going through this journey of experiencing like different ways of content creation, different waves of and maybe we have known a lot of the similar people, and yeah, there's this connection from it, and I feel like I feel like I can just be myself around Ryan, which is really nice. Actually, I feel like I can be myself around most people now that I think about it. But I think with Ryan, because he's so much of himself, you feel like you can be yourself. Um, um, yeah, there's so many like, um, I got to meet a lot of people. It was pretty cool. I got to meet, like, um, I got to spend time with a lot of people. Um, 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 yeah, I got to spend time. I don't know. I got to spend a lot of time. Some of my favorite, I wouldn't say favorite, but I felt like it was cool to experience someone in person versus meeting them digitally online. Um, uh, One of my favorite uh, people I've met was Lily Pichu. Um, Lily, like, she's how do I describe her? Um, she's she's definitely identical. In person, I mean, there are so many. A lot of the people are like the same person. Um, um, like cutie in your parasocial relationship. Yeah, no, I just like immediately like, what did Lily say when I first met her? Lily's so funny. She like she came up to me. Okay, do you remember? I don't know if you guys remember this in Minecraft. Um, so in Minecraft, when we were playing, Lily comes up to me when we're playing. This is my vague memory of it, and she's like, "Hey, hey, I heard you analyze people. Um, and then she was like, I can't remember if she asked me to analyze Javon or she asked me to analyze her. I can't remember, but one of those things happened, right? So she immediately comes up to me, like barely an introduction, like, can you analyze something? I'm like, oh, okay. Um, and she said her, okay. So then I'm like, Javon, okay, one of those. Anyway, so I started analyzing, and I was like, oh, okay. So I give her the feedback. Maybe I was analyzing Javon, and and then I think afterwards she's like, okay, analyze me. And I was like, I just met you. I don't know how to analyze you. Uh, and then afterwards I thought about it. And I was like, I think I was talking to you guys on stream. And I was like, let's analyze Lily. Now that she already left at this point. What did she like? And I was feeling like, well, she's like really comfortable. And she's like pretty confident in herself. She's able to like just like, she's warm. She's like there's like a warmth to her. She can just like come up to you and say hi, and immediately there's like a friendly there's like a friendliness. And I think more than anything I was like, yeah, she's like really confident. That was my vibe from her. I'm like, you don't, you just like familiarity. Yeah, there's a familiarity, there's like a natural confidence. um and um And so then, so literally the same thing happened when we met in person. She comes up to me and she does the exact same thing to me in person. She's like, no, like barely an intro. She's like, hi, I watched your stream afterwards. She's like, I watched the VOD. Um, yeah, and I heard that you said I was confident. It's like, what the? Literally, she does like the same thing, but in real life. Yeah. It's like, wait, that's kind of confident of her to say that in person too. She's like, I went back and watched the VOD. I needed to know. And then Blau was with us. And Blau was like, see, Lily, that shows that you're not confident. Because if you need to go back to figure out what he said about you, that means you're not confident. And then the two of them start arguing about who knows what. And then I was telling Blau, well, Blau, it seems like you're comfortable telling her that she's not confident. That must mean that you think she's kind of confident. She must be confident enough to hear your criticism. So maybe you think she's confident. Oh man, the whole conversation, it was a little crazy. Um, have you seen her Blau diss track? Yes, I have seen this. This is just gaslighting. uh, um, yeah, Lily's great, really authentic. I mean, so many people. How much of your TwitchCon was a fun moment in time versus the last full meaningful experience? Um, it's very meaningful. The most distinctive aspect of TwitchCon was that I felt like the youngest person there. Sorry, that's not the right way to say it. The most interesting part of TwitchCon is I felt like I was the oldest person there, but also the least. I felt the oldest and the youngest at the same time. I felt like a kid, you know, looking at a whole new world, you know, looking around, meeting all these people. Newbie. Yeah, I was like a newbie. I was a normie, exactly, just looking at the whole new world. And I'm like, wow, look at all these people, look at all these things. Everything's so cool. I want to make stuff. This is great. Everyone around me was like, no, man. They're just like, I'm tired. They're a little jaded. And I'm like, yeah, wow, it's so cool. We should make cool things. Guys, this is like great. Look at all this. Look at this cool backpack. And look at the cameras. Like, look what they're doing here. Like, wouldn't it be cool if you hook up this camera to this and you could use a slow motion, you know? And I'm like so inspired by the technology. And and uh and then they're like, no, 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 trust me, trust me, they're all a little jaded. Um, and then the other side of me, I'm like, wait a second, I'm older than all you guys. I'm the one that's supposed to be jaded. I'm way older than you guys. You guys are all little kids. I'm the jaded one. What's wrong with you guys? Uh, you know, it's all perspective, Um, yeah, yeah, exactly. Get off my lawn. Um, I think it helps you're into the back end of streaming, not just putting out content. Yeah, TwitchCon made me more interested. Oh man, I kind of got more interested in the back end of streaming from TwitchCon. I got interested in the front end, but I got really interested in like I want to get good at all these things. I want to get good at like the backpack. Oh guys, I have a backpack now. Look at this. Look at this. Have it. Look at it. You guys know about this thing? I did not buy this. Guys, you can tell whose backpack this is because of this little trinket that's on it. Whatever that is. No, this is not blouse. What is that? This is the special backpack. No, it's Leslie's. Yes. I'm borrowing her backpack. I'm gonna try it out. We're gonna try out this backpack. And we are going to yeah, so we have new tech, guys. Man, this camera did that thing again. Like, decided to focus close. And it may or may not ever go back. Let's see. I can't say I'm that impressed by this camera. I can't say. Try the thing where you cover your eyes a bit. Of all the cameras, you picked the worst one. What cam is it? Are we allowed to say? We're not gonna say, because it's just a camera, just in case, someone smacked theirs and fixed it, guys, what kind of camera do you put up something close and then it breaks on you like that? The thing about IRL streaming tech is you can pay money to make it work automatically, or you can build your custom solution for very cheap. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna answer that. Fixed. Oh. Fixed. Easy. Yes, fixed. Okay. What were we even talking about? Yes. I'm an advocate for the cheap custom solution. All right. Well, I'm down for the cheap custom solution. Am I? Bella box. Look, I'll nerd out with it. I'll nerd out. I'm down. I'll learn, guys. But I want it to be good. I don't know if you guys like. I don't know if you guys know, but I like pretty high quality things. I like things that work really well. Oh, we know. guys, where's my high quality flex? What do I even have to flex on right now? Guys, check this out. This is the iPhone 17. Oh, wait, don't focus too close, otherwise it'll break the camera. Don't focus too close, guys. It might break the camera. All right, what else can we flex? Right here, guys. Here's a flex. You guys know this one? The fluke. The fluke. All right, that's all we got. Can we get some old Apple routers wired together in a custom backpack? Fluke, right? Come on, guys. There's a flex there. Surely that wasn't expensive, was it? No, but you know, it wasn't like the cheap Amazon one. I want a nice backpack. Apparently there's these ones called TUV. Have you guys heard about this? The TUV backpacks. Apparently these are the best ones. So does anyone know why they're the best though? Like, what makes it so you had to spend $30,000 on this thing? Is it like a PC you could build a better one for cheap? Maybe. What makes these TUV? Because encoder. What does that mean though? Like, is it a hardware encoder? Like, does that mean like Black? Okay, you guys know Blackmagic? You know how they make hardware encoders? Is it like that type of thing? The actual encoder in it is better? Or is the encoding, is it HEV? Are they both HEVC? You can stream it in areas with very low bitrate. The efficiency, they all have to fit through, they all have to fit through 6 megabits of H.264. But I thought if you're an SRT, you can do H.265. Is that true? If I'm on IRL Toolkit, doesn't H.265, can't I do H.265 with SRT? And IRL Toolkit will accept H.265. AV1 is good now too. What's that? Guys, we're gonna need to nerd out about the IRL backpacks because I'm fascinated. Twitch toyed with supporting H.265. Isn't TUV's proprietary connection protocols? How do you guys know all this, guys? I need to know. We need to get good at this. AV1? What's AV1? Backpack? Oh, it's not. It's like another format. All right, we're gonna get super good. Encoding format. We're gonna get good. We're gonna learn all this. Yeah, I know. I like the tech. Tech is super cool. I want to learn. Oh, but all you guys, okay, you guys like these open source stuff. HEVC was developed by Apple, guys. If you don't know this, is that true? There's a white paper. Apple put out a white paper. If you guys don't know, I think they invented it. Steve Jobs invented it. Pretty sure. Yeah, but you know it's good. Just check out the AV. Just check out the HEVC 265 Apple white paper. HEVC is developed by a consortium of which Apple is a member. Yeah, the leader of the consortium, Apple, Mr. Tim Cook. Absolutely. I actually think Tim Cook may have been one of the developers. He might have wrote some code. We don't know. It's possible. Let's see. TwitchCon. Yeah. Trying to think of, man, it's hard to like tell a story. There's not really a story of TwitchCon. I thought TwitchCon was just a businessman. Oh, I send it. You don't even know. This is the heir of the legendary Steve Jobs. The heir. He took over the company. He spent time with Steve Jobs. I don't know what else to say besides that. Just think about it. Think about the war. Hi, I just got here. Welcome. We are talking about TwitchCon. But he's not a programmer. No, he's not. I'm just kidding, guys. He's not a programmer. Of course, he didn't write anything. Just gotta know. Think about Steve Jobs, the leader. You know, he's the marketing guy. You know, who's Apple paying you? Not yet. But that doesn't mean they can't. We are waiting. Craig. Okay. Bought 2 iPhone 7. True. I met, who else did I meet? I met a lot of people. Everyone was like, this is great. I got no complaints. Okay, I have to give a shout out to Abe. Abe is, I didn't realize Abe, like, he, I think if I had to describe Abe, no, Abe, the streamer, not Abe Lincoln. Yeah, Abe. I would, I've got to say, Abe, you can tell the thing about Abe is, I feel like he is someone that genuinely is having fun when other people are having fun. And so like, yeah, he just kind of creates the atmosphere. You know, he's like, all right, guys, let's keep having fun. We're going to do this. We're going to go here. And then also, the other thing I didn't know about Abe is like, he can like get you into anything. Did you guys know this? He's got like secret powers. He's like 2 steps ahead of everyone. When did this happen? Yeah, no, he doesn't just have, he has like superpowers. I didn't know he has the superpowers. He's got serious superpowers. And believe it or not, my sister has superpowers. Who would have known? I didn't even know they have all these superpowers. Yeah, they've got superpowers. It's kind of like a flex when you know, like when there's a giant line to get into somewhere and then it like bunches up in the front, you know, and no one's getting in and everyone's a little bit angry, just a little bit frustrated. And then, you know, and then Abe or my sister kind of comes along, you know, and it's like, ooh, we are not going to wait in that line. Let's just go right through everybody. Boom, done. And then and there's me. I'm like, okay, pretend I'm part of them. And I have to act like really clueless because I feel a little bit embarrassed, you know. I'm like, oh man, okay, we just like cut everyone, you know, don't make eye contact. It's like, okay, guys, I'm just following them. They're the ones who know what's going on. I'm just following them. I don't even know how they felt because I didn't even look at their eyes. For all I know, they're smiling. For all I know, they're like, wow, Fuslie and Abe. Wow. For all I know. Or they were secretly like, who are these people? Who are these people? What? We just waited 2 hours. Not even looking at the plebs. Probably smiling. Yeah. I think they were. I think they were smiling. Wow, Fuslie, Abe, and some random dude. Oh man. Same brain cell. We saw you talking about your VIP experience. When was that? Oh man, I don't remember. I don't remember what I said. Um, um, oh, another person I really thought it was like super fun. Do you guys know a girl named T10 Nat? Let me see if I'm saying this right. T10 Nat. T10 Nat. Oh my goodness. T10 Nat is like the greatest. Oh my goodness, she's so funny. Uh, dude, she's just like someone like you want to hang out with. She's just like, um, yeah. That's your sister's. Okay, I feel like I met. Okay, tell me if I'm. Okay, I feel like this really interesting feeling where I met. I met a lot of people, not a lot, but I met a few people who felt like my sister was their older sister. Therefore, they thought I was their older brother. It was really cute. Um, it was like no, it's a really cool. It was like it was great. T10 Nat instantly, she's like a little kid. She's just like she's like the vibe I get from her is like it's like she's experiencing everything for the first time. Like I'm like, have you ever been to America before? I mean, I think she has. She's been to America, but it was like she's never been to America. She's sitting there looking at the sidewalk, and she's like, "What did she call it?" We're just like talking about. So, what do you call this thing? She's like, oh man, guys, what do you call it? Footpath. Yes. She's like, it's a footpath. And we're all like, this thing right here? She's like, yeah, footpath. And I can't do the Australia accent, but like, it's a footpath. And we're like, no, it's a sidewalk. Like, no, footpath. And we're just going, and she's like, it's like we're each looking at the same thing with totally different ideas of what these things are. Oh, Olympus, you know about the footpath. You know about the footpath. It's a what? Nar. It's a bloody footpath. Yeah, yeah. You know about the footpath? No, trust me, guys. It's not a footpath. It's a sidewalk. Um, uh, she's great. I feel like if she comes to LA and she wants to learn some art stuff, it should be really funny to like watch her make art. That would be great. She's doing a collab with Fuslie. Yeah, yeah. We'll combo collab it. I'll destroy her. Do you know her? We'll like steal her for a day. She's in LA. Um, Ukura, who was the biggest female streamer you met on TwitchCon? Um, I'm in her community. Oh, amazing. Yes. Tell her that if she wants to make some, we had to come up with an idea. If she's down, maybe we'll drag my sister. Oh, I feel like she'd be funny in a cafe. I feel like she could be like a really good cafe. Uh, what do you call that role? Uh, you know, what's the role called? Whatever. She could be making the crepes. Oh, she'll make the crepes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She'll make something. I feel like the latte art. She could be good at the latte art. Um, I have to stop this. I'm worried about T10 Nat. I'm about a Nat in heavy machinery. Ooh, yeah, you're right. She could be. I bet she'd be good at welding. Yeah, maybe some TIG welding. That could be a vibe. Um, I could see it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The children yearn for heavy machinery. Um, let's see. Who was Who was the biggest female stream you met at TwitchCon? Um, I think my guess is. Do you guys know Extra Emily? Um, she was telling us that she couldn't even like walk the floor of TwitchCon without like a little bit of chaos, and she's like completely solo. She's like fearless. Um, she's fearless. She's just like off on her own. She's like, how do I describe it? She's she's like invincible, you know? Like I'm just gonna go around. But then um apparently she had to like put like a bag on top of her head because it got too much. Um I think it's because she was streaming it or something, so they could realize like, oh, that's her. They realized she had a bag on her head. She like took the TwitchCon bag and cut like 2 little eye holes in it and put the bag on her head. Um, yeah, I feel like that just makes it easier to find her. But then you can't really take a picture of her. So I don't know. It kind of works. Um, um, yeah. The first time I met Emily, where did I meet her? I met her outside a party. I met her outside a party, and she's standing there. And what did she say? She was so funny. Um, she was like, man, her voice, it's like, I've seen a bunch of clips of her. So she has like the exact same voice in person. Literally, she's identical. And she's like, she has this like little bounce to her. It's kind of like like a, um, she's excited. Like, hi. Um, and then she's like talking to my sister. She's like, what did she say? What did she say? It was like, um, she was saying something like, she's like, Leslie's my older sister. And wow, man, how did she say it? She was like, Leslie's my older sister, and you're her older brother. And she's like, we're the Foos family. The Foos. Oh my goodness. We're the Foos. Oh, she's so funny. And she's like so excited. She's like, we're part of the family. Well, I feel like T10 Nat was the same way. The Foos family. Yeah, no, it was like such great, yeah, rhythm to her voice. She has like a cadence, like a bouncy cadence. Um, uh, yeah, Emily's great. I really liked her. Really friendly. Um, and you just immediately feel comfortable around her. Um, um, wow, well, it's good. Everyone I met was like, there's so many people. Um, um, I had, oh, another thing, guys, I had really great conversations. Um, um, uh, Me and Ninja, the ninjas, we had really cool conversation. Like on day one about like life. Uh, Me and Sample and Raymond and oh man, I can't remember the usernames. There's someone with like a 757 or a 575. I can't remember the full name. We just got to like we were just like sitting down, talking about life, talking about streaming. Um, it was cool to just like hear was perspective, their insights, things they thought were funny. And it was like very like it was just like fun to have real conversations with people, real conversations with some of you guys that are in this chat. Um, and um, yeah, that was very cool. That was very cool. Everyone, um, how do I even describe it? It was just like it's like we were both there. That was the vibe. Like we were talking about a shared experience from different perspectives. You know, I think it's like my favorite thing to do is one of my favorite things to do is to just debrief in general. And hi case panda. Let's see. I hope you enjoyed seeing. I wish I could have come in for a C47. Oh, were you outside? Was that right? Were you? Wait, what was your situation, case panda? Um, um, Toronto. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's a distance. I don't think you're gonna make it in. One of my favorite things to do is to like debrief. I love debriefing. Um, and so I felt like when you meet someone, when I met some of you guys, it felt like I was debriefing in some way. You know, you're just like sitting there, like I don't know, like analyzing analyzing your observations, you know. You're just like, what did you think of that, you know? And I'm like giving my experience, and it's kind of like you're just like debriefing about things. And um, I wish your stream worked the second day, so my friend. Oh, my bad. Sorry about that. Yes, I'm gonna get all the technical stuff working. Um, and uh, yeah, I just love debriefing. I love hearing different observations, what they think worked, what they think didn't work, uh, people's advice, um, and like with ninjas, you know, like hearing some of like the lore, like how far back it all went, um, um, all the different things, you know. It's like, oh, this is like it made certain things more meaningful. Um, um, uh, yeah, Raymond, we ran into it a couple of times. That was great. Um, and it was just like it's like pretty surreal. Oh, guys, I like. I'm trying to think who this first person. I've never signed my autograph before. This is like the first time ever when someone first asked me to sign their badge. Such a trip. I've never signed something in my life because someone asked me to, unless it's like, you know, for work. Um, you know, and someone asked me to sign something. Was I the first asked? Ooh, it might have been. No, it might have been. I don't know if they're still in the chat. Was it Dan? E-Chan? No. Uh, oh, someone. Was it the Amazon delivery guy? Yes, it was the Amazon delivery guy. That is absolutely right. Um, but Raymond, you were close to the first one. But okay. Have you guys ever, um, uh, have you guys ever had to sign something because someone wanted your autograph? It's like really trippy because the context. You made a comment at one point that you feel like you're on vacation. Do you feel like the whole thing felt like work or just? Ooh, it kind of felt like vacation. I do feel like I need to go on vacation. I felt like I felt like I was on vacation. Okay, we'll talk more about that. Okay, so when you sign something, right, sitting there, you always like do it for work, right? It's always like a transactional thing. You just like, right? It's like such a trip to. You wanted my autograph for a package delivery the other day. Not to brag. Yep, that's fair. Yeah, signing an autograph. You're just sitting there like, you want to mess up your name badge? I'm gonna mess it up. It's just kind of weird. Like, like I don't want to mess up your thing. Um, wait, signing your Twitch username. Was I supposed to write my Twitch username? Oh my goodness, guys, I sold my actual signature. Was I supposed to write my Twitch username? Oh no. I just signed my actual signature. Did I do it wrong? Oh no. I was signing my real name. I'm supposed to do my okay, okay. Okay. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even know my Twitch username. I didn't even think about what that would look like. Um, it's sort of a security issue. Oh, whoopsies. You know, you know, yeah, well, that's what my signature looks like, guys. You weren't using your legal signature? Yes, I was. That's exactly what I was using. How are I supposed to sign something? What do you mean? What is the signature supposed to look like? I never practiced this. Guys, wait a second. Was I doing this wrong? You're supposed to come up with a thing. I didn't even think about that. Oh no, didn't think about that. It's supposed to look different. Not supposed to be your actual signature. But isn't that what your autograph is? Honestly, I need to bring like a permanent marker next time. Username. Badged government name. Yeah. TwitchCon. Okay, we practice. Next stream, we're gonna practice a signature. It's pretty fun. I don't think it's a big deal. Neither do I. Neither do I. I think if it's signed badge shows them Discord, you'd be cooked. No. It'll be fine. It will be fine. Let me just double check real quick. Okay, guys. Well, you know, just maybe don't show it for now. I can't picture any reason anyone would care or use it. What were we talking about? A lot of my memories of TwitchCon, like I really didn't get a chance to go to the booths. It was kind of like walking around. I spent a lot of time with my sister. Walking around, conversations with people. I think. What did I do? It was all a blur. And then afterwards, you go out to dinner. You have more conversations. Oh, I hung out with Trisha. Trisha's a birdie a lot. She's really nice. She's really her vibe is she's very nurturing and she's like very much a caretaker. She's like you know, like she's like, you're so you know, how did she describe it? She's like, you're so you know, I don't know if innocent's the right word, but she's like, no, you're so optimistic. I'm like, oh, what does that mean? Like, you know, just don't be too optimistic. I was like, but that's me. I'm optimistic. She's like, no, you know, you can't be like too optimistic. I was like, what do you mean you can't be too optimistic? That's how I feel about the world. Has she corrupt you with her Pokemon cards? I got a Pokemon card. Yes, she's into Pokemon cards. I don't know if you guys have seen this. She's got like Pokemon on her arm. And she's got, what does she have? She has another thing on her other arm. Off topic. Feel free not to answer. What book's on your shelf? Ooh. Okay. Books. A great book. It's in reverse. How do I transition this? Horizontal. Okay, this one's called Platonic. How the science of attachment can help you make and keep friends. This book is, you know, it kind of talks about like, okay. I actually do think platonic relationships are seriously underrated. Platonic relationships, like they're your friends for your whole life if you want them to be. Sometimes like you're in a relationship and it can like be this like thing, but then it forever. Yeah, anyways, guys, second, guys. Yes. Okay. Oh, well, yeah. Sorry. How do we get here, guys? We got distracted. Hold up. We got distracted. Okay, we got distracted. Let's put this all back. All right. Never mind. We got distracted. Let's put this all down. No more of this. All right, no more, no more, no more. How did we get down the rabbit hole? I perfect. Okay, focus, focus. How did we get here? This thing's reverse. Got distracted. I don't even remember what we were talking about. We were talking about Trisha. We got distracted. Trisha, she's got tattoos. She's got really cool tattoos, guys. She's got super cool. Like they're colorful. They're like full color tattoos, and they look really cool. Anyways, check it out. Check out a stream. A Psyduck. She has Psyduck tattoos. You guys know that Pokemon? The one that's like not really all there. Yes, spent a lot of time with Trisha. You love Psyduck. Yes, she does. More like he's too much there. I'm trying to think. You're talking about people you met at TwitchCon. You're talking about Trisha and how she was telling you not to be so optimistic. Oh yeah, cooking stream with Trisha. Yeah. Okay. Here's the thing. We'll trade. Okay, we're gonna trade. She wants to get better at cameras so she can film her cooking videos better. I'm pretty good at cameras. All right. We trade. Well, she can cook, and I'll help teach her how to film her food. That's the strategy, guys. That's the strategy. Yes. Totally. That'd be super. I'm down. I'm down. Party planning collab. What does that mean? Who else is the party planning? Can't wait to roast her plating. All right. Could I roast her? Would I be comfortable enough to roast her? In-person roasting as we're getting to know each other. Oh man, I wish I knew her well enough that I could. Oh man, it'd be so fun to roast someone. I love roasting someone. I could roast her plating. Trisha, her plate is unbalanced. The sauce. Never mind. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We don't know. It's too French for me. She went to a Japanese French cooking school. Oh yeah, we could roast her. I like roasting. I like roasting people that have French culinary background. All right, I've got an issue with French culinary school. That's the thing. I got some issues. Okay, guys, I just do. I got issues. It's too much. There's too much. How do I say this? There's too much. Tradition in it, you know. Oh, hey Brian, welcome. Thanks for the gifted sub, by the way. What is that? Which one did that allow me to do? Now I can use the Fuse family emote. I don't know if that's from that. But how's it going? Yes, we are just recapping TwitchCon. What was I even doing? We were preemptively roasting Trisha's food. Yes, we were. All right, preemptively roasting her food. Okay. How do we do this? How can I preemptively roast her food? Oh, I can't even do it. I don't know her well enough. I need to know someone well enough to roast them. What if she's mean back to me? Can I handle it? I can't. Easy. Literally. All right, try being mean to me. Good luck. Unaffected. All right, pre-roast her food. All right, when is she gonna pre-move her food? Okay, how do we roast her food? How do we roast her? What's gonna be wrong with her food before? I was pretty impressed Here's the thing. Her pedigree, whatever she writes in her cooking thing, pretty it looked pretty serious. Too tasty. Trisha. The food, too much flavor. It's too much flavor. You need to dial back. It's too tasty. You're gonna burn out their receptors, their taste buds. You need to get them nice. Here's what you need to do. You need to give them something digestible that they can do every single day. It's not about the taste. All right. Food is just food. You're trying to make it more than food. Think about it. Food at its core should just be nutrients, nothing more. Right? Don't think about how much salt you need to add. A human only needs 250 milligrams of salt a day. All right? Let's bring that salt down. All right? Don't try to get too crazy with the salt. Bare minimum of survival. You're going too far. Soylent. The solid version of Soylent. Oh, yes. Soylent. I know Soylent very well. Random story. Um, man, she's French changed, too much butter. Random story about Soylent. Did you guys all have like friends that went through a whole Soylent phase where they just drank Soylent? Do you guys know about the Soylent thing? Like 5 years ago, maybe, when was this? 8 years ago? Where people were just like drinking Soylent for like months. I tried it. I tried it. 10 years ago? Was it about 10 years ago? I can't remember when this period was. No, so Soylent, if you guys don't know, it's this drink. It's like an all-in-one drink. And like when you look at the nutrients facts on the back, it basically says like 25% of your daily nutrition, right? And then you look down the thing all the way down. It says 25% of everything. And so in your mind, you're like, ooh, if I just drink 4 of these a day, I don't need anything else. Yeah, so I kind of got into that for a little bit. And you know what? Okay, here's the thought. When you're really like in locked in mode, you're like, I'm saving myself 20 minutes of day. I could do 20 minutes more of something. And so you feel like instead of hitting that momentum drop during the lunch, you just like, pew, you shoot past it. Are you comparing Trisha's food to Soylent? Whoa. How did we even get there? Maybe we were not. No, we're not. Absolutely not. I was at this party and I was talking to this guy and we started talking about robots. Right? Well, it wasn't really this party. Okay. 6 of us. Very small gathering. And we started talking about robots. And I'm like, oh, I know robots. I'm like, you know robots? And he's like, yeah. He's like, I got a Kuka. I'm like, you have a Kuka? Which one? It's like, I've got a Kuka. And he's like, I got a KR1100. He's like, I've got a KR1100. We both had the KR1100. I'm like, what are you doing programming KR1100 robots? That's super obscure. Like, who else owns a KR1100 Kuka robot? That's super weird, right? And then I'm like, what do you do with it? Like, I use it for cameras, but what do you do with this? He's like, oh, I was just like trying it out. What was he saying? He's like, oh, I'm just like trying to program it so it can like move around. And he was just saying, I was like, it sounds like you just bought this for fun. And I'm like, so how do you fund this thing? Like, what are you doing? I just immediately like, how did you? What are you doing spending like that kind of money buying a random robot? He's like, oh, I started this drink company called Soylent. Like, oh, Soylent. Yeah, I know. And then we spent the rest of the night talking about like robots, and we like really got along. Yeah, we like became friends, and then he would like call me sometimes. He's like, he would just call me to talk about stuff. and we had like really funny conversations. He would just like call me to talk about things, and we would like nerd out. He's like, yeah, hey, so I'm thinking about like doing these like this like this lab. I'm thinking about building this lab. I was like, oh, that sounds fun. Um, and he's like, he came over to see my studio. He's like, oh, this thing's great. He's like, yeah, I want a studio around here. And then like a little bit later, he's like, oh, by the way, I got a studio in your same like complex. I was like, oh, what the? He's like live next to me then. I was like, oh, cool. So we started hanging out a bunch. Yeah, we had a bunch of adventures. This guy, he is just like Demir. No. His name's Rob. Rob. Maybe there's multiple founders of Soylent. He's like a super nerd. He just like loves tech. He loves things. I don't know how we got into this conversation. Yes, that's right, Rob. Ryan. I can't pronounce that, but that's his name. Yeah, well, I had some like really interesting conversations with him. One time, like he ended up buying like a field. He got into like farming. And then he wanted to like plant a bunch of soybeans for some reason. And then one day he like randomly came to a place and he called me up. He's like, "Do you got any soybeans?" He's like, "I can't find any soybeans right now." I'm like, "How does this guy who started Soylent not have any soybeans?" And I'm like, I looked at my shelf. I'm like, "Yeah, I got a bunch of dried soybeans." Like I was making tofu at the time. And he's like, "Yeah, oh, can I pick them up?" I'm like, "Sure, come on, grab as many soybeans as..." This is real, guys. I'm not kidding. He comes over to pick up some dried out soybeans from me. It's just like, no. I'm like, what reality am I living in right now? Why is the guy who started Soylent asking to get some soybeans from me? I was like, this is so weird. Anyways, he's a real cool guy. I feel like every time I hang out with him, he just like goes off into some really obscure technology thing. Is this real? Yeah. Am I real? Anyways, Soylent. Oh wait, how did we get into Soylent? Oh, we're talking about Trisha. Trisha Food. Oh, wow. Wait. Destroyer, did you preemptively write that out? Did you know I was gonna say, how do we get here? Oh my goodness. Predicted this. Predicted it. Oh my goodness, pre-typed it. Wow. Okay, guys, here's how we got here. We were talking about Trisha's food. Okay. Not too fancy. Not okay. Not nutritional enough. The food needs just nutrients. Soylent. Okay, he is a robot, and we went on adventures. Okay, pre-watched, literally pre-typed. Okay, fine. That's where we're at. So, one day, yes, we will collab with Trisha. Hopefully, if she's down. I haven't really collabed with anyone. I just make stuff with my sister. That'll be interesting to collab. Oh, I guess I collab with like Addie and Crystal. And well, is it collab? Addie works for me. I don't know if that's a collab. That's not a collab. And May. Oh, we did a stream. Do you still have the Pokeball plow through you? I do. Where is it? I have the Pokeball. I have the Pokeball. And I really enjoy hanging out with Blau. Blau's great. I don't even know where to start. Me and Blau spent a lot of time together. I don't even know how to start. Yeah, we talked so much. I think like I really like how analytical Blau is. He's really reflective, and I think on his stream he's kind of like you know, he's like a little bit of like a kind of jumps into the moment, you know, but he's like very reflective, and he's like, um, I could spend a lot of time with Blau. Um, um, yeah, yeah. Um, Playing the character of a ditzy goof. Yeah, he's playing, but he's really insightful, and he's really thoughtful. I don't know if he wants people to know that though. Do people know that he's a really thoughtful and insightful person? Ice skating stream. Oh man, I'm gonna die. I could try though. You always gotta try things. I think he's fine with people knowing. People that watch him know. Yeah. No, he's Blau's great. I really only have positive things to say about everybody. Maybe that's what Trisha's trying to say. You're too positive. You're too positive. I don't know anyone. All I know is everyone's really great. Um, um, Trying to think. Yeah, there wasn't like a particular story of TwitchCon. Just felt like a blur of meeting people. It felt like, you know, we go to the con and then there's like some interesting events on the parties, and you kind of go inside and you meet people. But more than anything, what stood out is just like meeting these characters, meeting um yeah, all of these personalities. Everyone was like incredibly kind. I got a very interesting version of TwitchCon though. I got like, no, like, okay, I feel like I have like the dream version of it, because I basically have experiencing it through my sister's experience, but without any of the pressure that she has. There's no expectations of me, you know. I get to kind of like watch and observe it all, but for her, you know, she has to like take on all that energy, you know, take on like say hi to people, and like whether or not she's tired, you know, or whatever. She's like, but I kind of get this view where I get to like experience the parties without ever having to be the host. I get to experience like seeing everyone say hi to each other, meeting people without ever having to feel any social pressure to like fulfill any expectation. It's like, it's freeing, it's energizing, you don't feel any pressure. And I'm sure this may not always be the case, but that's like, and everything's like figured out for you. You just kind of like, wherever things are, okay, you know, I don't have to figure that out. So yeah, I feel like it's a very like a fly on the wall to this very exclusive world. Must be very cool. It's the only version I know. And I don't even know any other version. That's all I know. Guys, we don't even know how to go to the front entrance, okay? We only know the car service to the back, okay? That's all we know. For all I know, there's an even cooler car service that we don't know about, right? No, I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just messing with you guys. I know about the front entrance. I know about the front entrance. I have experienced it all. All right, don't worry, guys. I know everything. Let's see. Yeah, that was with TwitchCon. Do you have any thoughts on how you imagine your channel would change if you got a bigger audience? Um, uh, Bigger audience. How'd my channel change? I think I would feel pressure to make it more entertaining, I guess. I feel like I would feel pressure to like put my words together. Like, for example, I probably wouldn't just freestyle stream. I would probably like think about like, okay, this is what I want to stream today. Check. This is where we need to go. I feel like I would be like, well, if I'm going to take up that many people's time, I should like I should like have something prepared, you know? Um, and I should have it like make sense. And like I feel more planned and intentional. Yeah. Um, feel like if it was bigger, then I would want to like make the story coherent. Um, basically how it was the first stream all the time. Yeah. Like with the first stream, I like thought about it. I'm like, okay, like I should have something coherent. You know, basically all the streams of my sister, I kind of think about it before I start it. What I do with my sister's streams is I think about the concept that I think would be cool and it'd be in an entertaining like landscape. And then the moment it starts, I let go of all of it. Yeah. So I just think like, but the way I view it now is right now is just very experimental. Um, very experimental. So I'm just trying to like, I wouldn't say I'm like, I deal with people who are prepared all day, every day. I think some of the random Markov chains that end up being in place couldn't have been planned. What is Markov chains that end up in place that couldn't have been planned or what make it fun? I don't know this word. Let me look this up. Okay, the fancy word, guys. Markov chain. Okay, guys. Fancy. All right, we need to summarize this. A Markov chain is a mathematical model that describes a sequence of possible events where the probability each event depends only on the state of the previous event, not in the sequence of events that precede it. This is memoryless property. This memoryless property is fundamental. It means a chain can be used to model systems like weather patterns or tomorrow's weather. Okay, guys. Okay, guys, this is fancy. Yes. Most of the time, uh, I would say most streams I have no idea where they're gonna go. But I would generally actually do. I would actually prefer. I think in general I would like to. Maybe I'm just enjoying like the fact that I don't need to like try right now. If that makes sense, I don't need to like create something intentional. Like I'm really enjoying this process of not being intentional. But I would like to be more intentional. Now that I'm okay, basically the first like 2 months, I'm like, ooh, they're all testing, right? But guys, we need to do something with the testing. We've tested a lot of things. Now it's time to make things. It's all working. I think we've got it all working. All right, we can't keep testing. We've got to do something with the testing. All right, got to do big ideas and small ideas. Test. A lot of testing, guys. We're always testing. I was really inspired by TwitchCon as far as creating stuff. Just seeing all the different ways. Like, I mean, you walk by everyone, and everyone that's a creator is making something. You got to make a content schedule. Mondays we build, Wednesday we IRL, Sundays we chat with viewers. What do you guys think about that, guys? Would that be helpful to have a schedule? I could see it being helpful. I don't know if that mean you just have a job though? Guys, did that become a job? What would be helpful? It would be helpful. Schedule. Schedule could become a job. Streaming is a job. Oh my goodness. Wait a second. It's a job. Wait a second, guys. It's a job. I didn't even think about that. I mean, I thought about that. Wait a second, guys. Wait a second. Is this a job? Huh. You can keep it experimental forever. It's a job. I don't know. Nepotism is showing. Then you need to hire moderators, editors, etc. Help. When does a hobby become a job? Welcome, Neil. When does a hobby become a job? Yeah, I don't know. What are we introspecting, reflecting? Guys, is streaming a job? You need to post on socials every day? Oh no. Oh no, guys. It's true though. It's so true. That is, you're not lying. The clips, guys. You need to be making the clips. I think you can have planned and unplanned. Beauty, Cinderella, baking, for example. You have a planned schedule event, but the conversation ends up organic and non-deterministic. Do something you enjoy and teach people along the way. You learn with you. Okay. Anyone can write a bot. Good morning, Russian. Welcome, welcome. I think Twitch working on a thing that automatically clips stuff and edits this. Wait, Olympus, I need to know more about this. Is this true? Wouldn't that just make too many clips though for people? How do they know what's good or bad? You need to start making a brand and a personality. Oh no. I mean, yes. All right. Positive interpretation. Positive interpretation. I am so excited to make social media. It would be my dream to sit there and edit all day. Make clips. Yeah. Positive interpretation. Wow. I would feel so lucky to. Edit? No, but it makes auto clips based on a couple metrics. Oh, wait, is this already out? Is this already a thing? Also, if you take clips this? What? How does it know where to start the clip? How do you guys know about this? How do you guys know about what's going to be? Is this like, is there an announcement board for these things? Twitter? I don't have a Twitter, guys. Don't have a Twitter. Guys, who on earth uses Twitter? Who uses these things? No one uses this stuff. I don't got a Reddit. I don't have a Twitter. I don't have any of these things. X, sorry. We don't have X. We don't got any of these things. Because I forgot my password. That's what happened. Forgot my password a long time ago. And now we don't know. I do use TikTok though. That's where I get my stuff. You can set up a chat command, clip, and it'll clip the last 30 seconds. Okay. TikTok is the most brain rot. Yes, it's true. The default is if you click the clip button, it reloads the previous 30 seconds. Okay. All right. Actually, the reason I found a Twitch, I don't know what mad clap means. Made an account. I think your stream needs more sore clips in the corner. Oh my goodness, absolutely not. I've used social media as a personal newspaper. I stay away from Twitter because it's full of people who harass people like me. Well, now I've got to find out. How do I I need to know. I need to know now. Oh, it's raining, guys. Raining. Can you guys hear the rain? Does it filter it out? Filters it. Only when you talk. Oh, interesting. Um, raining, raining. Oh wait, I didn't think about that. What if you didn't want it to rain and it was raining? What would you do? I didn't think about this. Oh well. Okay. So, um, that was TwitchCon. TwitchCon is great. Um, maybe we'll collab. I'm inspired. I want to make stuff. I want to learn IRL. Doing that IRL thing on TwitchCon was super fun. It's like it's its own challenge. Like I don't know why, but I'm kind of obsessed with like seeing like I feel like you're really like testing the limits of what's possible with IRL. There's a button that will auto join. There's a button to join the auto clip alpha waitlist. What does that mean? What does this mean? Oh, join waitlist. I joined. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right. I've been to TwitchCon since 22. How was it? It was great, but I had a very not normal experience, I guess you could say. I felt like I got to like see it from like the streamer point of view, but also it was my first time. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. I feel like both the youngest and the oldest person there at the same time. That's what I felt like. Hope you're doing well. Thanks again for signing the clips. Oh, honestly, it was so sentimental to me when I lost it. You were really great to chat with, and getting your opinions on Twitch was interesting. Yes. I'm glad we got to find each other again. And I think that, oh, hey Jen, I think that, what was I gonna say? I think I found your clip on the ground, and then we got to see each other again, and I got to give you another clip. So yes, it was great. It was nice it was great to chat, and glad we got a moment to talk. And it was also like really chaotic in that moment. So, and then Jen, sorry, noises. Jen, no audio, no need to have audio. We're just chilling. Oh, I can type back. Hi, Jen. Type. We just recapping and chilling. A group of people with me. I had a group of people with me, and we would do research on random small streamers, and saw walking around, and then ambush them like super hyped, like we were the biggest fan, making references to past streams. Whoa, that would be kind of trippy. I had a group of people with me, and we would do research on random small streamers we saw walking around, then ambush them, super hyped, like we're their biggest fan. Wow, that would be a really trippy experience. That would be really trippy. I don't know what that'd be like. We made a lot of friends. Oh, you guys did it? Did you guys do it this TwitchCon, or was this in 2022? 2022. Got it. Yeah. Probably encourage small streamers to keep going. What is guys, what is considered a small streamer? Like what, how do you measure a small, I'm assuming concurrent viewers? Affiliate. How many, like, okay, less than 500 viewers? Is that what we're saying? Okay. Like less than 500. Okay, I got 2 people saying less than 500. Okay, 3 people. All right. And once you're hitting in the thousands, that's when you're a bigger streamer. Yeah, that's medium. Oh, just medium. Ooh. More, yeah. Mr. Arthur collab. I met Arthur. He was really nice, really friendly guy. He's based in Austin, is that right? A lot of them are based in Austin. In the thousands, you basically have to. In the thousands, you basically have to go full time. Even have a shot of growing. I mean, it would be kind of interesting to try, like, legit try to grow. I mean, I don't know. Our stream was in the thousands for a few minutes. Oh, I don't have the view count on, so I never know how many people are watching. I can see afterwards, but my sister suggested to not have the view count on, so I'm just taking her advice for not 115. Well, I guess we know now. Okie dokie. 115. How do I feel about that? Right. Hey, what does 115 make me feel? I feel great. No, you're good. You're good. Don't worry, Michael. I did, actually 10 of us. No, I'm just taking her her advice about not watching the viewers, because that could make you feel I mean, okay, think about it this way. Imagine like you're in the middle of a conversation, right? I don't know. Well, just imagine anything. You start talking about a new topic, right? And then your viewers go to like 3. And then you're like, oh, okay, well. Like, okay, imagine in real life. Imagine in real life, you're talking to like a crowd of like, okay, you just opened up a show, right? You're at a concert, right? And they're all there for the main act, and there's like 1,000 people. And then you get on and you play your signature song. And then you watch everyone just like scatter. your song's not gonna go so well. You're gonna be like, wow, nobody wants to listen. So you know what you do? You just like you don't look. If I will admit though, like it would affect me. If it would affect me. Yeah, it would totally affect me. I could see it. I would feel something. There's like I would feel like this like feeling of like, oh, I'm not like creating something entertaining. I'm not like using their time well. Like the vibes aren't right. Like you set up your party. Well, no, you know what it would feel like? Imagine like you're the DJ, right? And everyone's dancing. And then you put on a song and everyone stops dancing. I think it's like that's the vibe. You're like, oh, shouldn't have played that song. that would be the feeling, right? Wouldn't you want to know that so you can pivot? I guess it would be kind of cool to see. I mean, you guys can tell me. You're welcome to give me some feedback. I also kind of know if I kind of I can kind of tell if I'm like, how do I say this? Okay, and there's also like things that I think would be good for streaming from like a numbers point of view, and then there are things that I personally would really enjoy doing. Like one of my favorite things, I really like talking to people on chat. I really like the Discord calls. I'm not sure how many people would want to watch that, but I just love I'm talking to myself right now, guys. This is crazy. Like, what is this? You know? Um, so fun and interesting watching your streaming journey. Thank you, K-Pan. And yeah, K-Pan, you, I believe, have the first C47, right? We're trying to remember which user it was. Well, not the first one. The very first one is somewhere around here, but you're the first one I gave one to. You're technically still talking to chat though. I know, but like, all right, guys, here's what the thing is. Let me explain. One of the most important okay. One of the most important parts about conversation is listening. All right? Listening. It's like one of the best parts of conversation. I cannot do that with you guys. Does that make sense? How can I have a conversation if I can't listen? I like listening. He doesn't listen to us. I'm trying to read, you know. You hear us, but you're not listening. All right. You're reading us. Okay. But not like, I like to just, you know, in a conversation, you're like listening to someone. You're getting to know them. I mean, I'm getting to know you guys, but you know what I mean? Like, I just think like that's that's like the dynamic part of a conversation. I'd argue to have the same difficulty in a much smaller group in a conversation. What does that mean? Hold on. Let me see if I understand this. I'd argue you'd have that same difficulty in a much smaller group in a conversation. Listening. We're not enough for him. No. No. Guys, it's just not normal. Conversation, you talk and then you listen. Like, here's what I want to do. Ooh, Russian. Thank you for gifting a sub to Icelandic. Thank you. In person, I feel like groups naturally break out into smaller groups, 1 to hit 5. Okay, yeah. Oh my goodness. Those dinner tables where like 8 people are talking, the worst. Even 6, too much. Yeah. I think 4 is about the limit I like. But 5, yeah, too much. Okay. What were we saying? Ooh, graduate student. Icelandic, what's your degree in? What are you studying? Yeah, have we talked about this? We probably have. The thing that's nice about conversation, the way I like to have conversations, is industrial design. You like industrial design? You have a favorite designer? You want to see my cool book? Okay. Sculpting light. Guys, want to see a cool light? Boom. That's not that cool. Not that cool. Next one. Not that cool. Not that cool. How many of those ones did you know? All of those artists? Recognize any of them? How do you click things in that? Oh my goodness. T10 Nat. How do you know? He would follow up with you about a collab, by the way? How do you know this? Wait, Olympus, how do you know? Discord? Hold on. What does that mean? Are you on her? You messaged her on Discord. I like Philip Stark. Oh, the acrylic chairs. Yes. Okay. I've sat in them. We posted your clips on her Discord? How does this all happen? You might enjoy design theory, not so much industrial design. Can someone explain to me what is industrial design? What is it? Industrial design is the professional practice of creating and developing concepts for manufactured products. Okay, we're talking about Dieter Rams, right? And Johnny Ive, guys. Cannot forget Johnny Ive. Okay, guys. You guys know about Johnny Ive? All right. Think about this. iPhone. All right. Think about it. If Dieter Rams is the grandfather, Johnny Ives, rock star. He's the like he made it mainstream. You know, Apple mainstream. Full sheep, you know? Full sheep. Johnny Ives ripped off Dieter Rams, in my opinion. Well, yeah. The duh. But. Okay. I mean, I can't disagree with that. I mean, it's almost a copy. He took all the principles that Dieter Rams laid out, and he applied them. He applied the principle. All right. One of the things that really inspired me, one of the memories I really had Dieter Rams is when he talked about. Do you guys remember this? I don't know what device it was. Might have been like a radio, and he designed the radio so that the on switch was also part of the dial, and the click happened in the beginning. I thought that was like, it's so obvious. It's so obvious. That's how you would do it. But I could imagine at a time that it wasn't obvious. You know, click turns on. The volume button is the on button. And I just like, oh wow, something that is so obvious today had to be thought about, had to be created, had to be invented. That's what I think about when I think of that the time period of design. Someone invented that. I think Dieter Rams invented that. Huh? You know, I think that's cool. A lot of industrial design people go into UX field of graphic design. I don't know how we got into this. I like the click noise. Yeah, it's beautiful, right? Like, how do you decide the click? How do you, you know? I think he originally worked for Braun, or he got famous while working for Braun. And I feel like that whole design aesthetic is also like really in again right now. The retro design. You got here because someone mentioned industrial design in chat. Yes. All right, back to the story. What is the story? T10 Nat. There is no story. I swear it gifted a sub. Okay, that's what it was. Okay, T10 Nat. What should we do? What do you think she wants to do? T10 Nat. Okay, she's just so funny. Okay, do we try to drag in my sister and get the three of them and do like a Foos hangout? Oh no, wait, no, hold on. Maybe we could do, maybe if extra Emily's down, we could do a Foos hangout. A Foos family hangout. Wait, what would the concept be? Okay. Nat and Leslie is too chaotic. We do a Foos fam. That would be cute. Second, something's making noise. Who's fam hangout? No, there was a vibrate. There was something was shaking in here. Who's fam K drama? We could open up a family ice cream shop. No. We could. What is like we could take like those little family portraits. Dress up like a family portrait. What else could you do? Nat's mad that you called her a little kid, by the way. What are you getting all this info from? Where are you getting all this info? How do you know all these things? We need to join her Discord. Come on, guys. I'm 38 years old. How old is she? Oh my goodness. She's 35 with 3 kids. I mean, she could be for all I know. I wouldn't even know. Ooh, here we go. Discord. Joining her Discord. Easy. That would be crazy if she was 40. It'd be crazy. I mean, you never know. There's no way. I feel like if you didn't ask me, if I didn't know her age, well, I don't know her age. Ah, man. If you told me she like, if you told me she like just finished like studying for SATs, I'd be like, yeah, I could see that. You got your summer school SAT class. I'd believe it. Okay, I don't know what I just clicked. I'm trying to open this thing up. Yeah. If you told me she, okay, whoa, what is this? Why is her thing so? Okay. Oh, she's on her. She's like in her Discord. Wait, are people supposed to be in your? Are you supposed to be in your Discord? Why is her thing so much? Oh wait, am I not checking my Discord enough? What is this? Oh wait, I feel like my sister confused me. She told me, I'm not sure I'm supposed to say this. She told me she's never in her Discord. She doesn't go in her Discord ever. Well, no, she does, but you know, she doesn't. But she does. She told me she doesn't go in her. No, she does go in the Discord. She does, okay. But she doesn't comment on the Discord. I got confused. I was like, oh, you're not supposed to go in the Discord? That's all I know. No, she goes on the Discord. She goes on her Discord. She does. She just says she doesn't comment on the Discord. No, she goes, you know. All right. No, okay, we gotta hang on the Discord more. What am I doing? Because I'm trying to live my life. That's why. That's why we thought you were crazy to be in your own Discord, asking to talk to viewers. That's why we thought you were crazy to be in your own Discord, talking to viewers. Hold up. What are we doing? Oh, we're looking at the clips and highlights. Okay, here we are. Okay. And which one is her? Oh, there are clips of her. There are clips. Oh, weird. I'm reading them. Okay, I'm reading them. Guys, I'm reading it right now. Okay. Would be cool if they made a metal rat. What's up with the rat thing? What does that mean? Is she like that? Nate assumes Nat would be good at making crepes, latte art, and TIG welding. Yeah. Oh, her community's called the Rats. He was one of the collabs I didn't announce I was gonna follow with. That would be the first collab I've ever done, minus my sister's stuff. Never really collabed with anyone. I mean, if she's down, it'll be fun. Because she's funny. E10 Foo family. Cute. But he said, little kid that looks like she's experiencing things for the first time. Look, guys, you gotta understand. I know she's like a veteran, okay? I get that, okay? I know I'm the newbie, all right? Know that, okay? But I am a veteran at life in comparison to her, okay? I am a veteran, okay? Compared to some of this, okay. I am a veteran. I have done a lot of things, guys. Even though you guys have only seen me sit here and talk about stuff, believe it or not, I have done things, okay? I have done a lot of things, all right? You can't just do, I've got some skills, guys, all right? I don't understand. I've got skills. You can't just get these skills. You can't just download these skills. I learned things, okay? I spent a lot of time learning stuff. Wait till you guys see. You'll see, guys. You'll see. Wait till we start doing some stuff. I'm actually good at what I do. Why does my head look so different right now? Is it because I have my hair back? Is that weird? I understand. Yeah, guys. I think Fuslie has more money than you, so she's better at life. You know, the satire. But tiny bit of truth there. Not fully. Oh no, he's getting body dysmorphia. I know, guys. Guys, I've never looked at myself so much. I'm not looking. I don't really look at myself. I look at the chat. But you know, I do see my face sometimes. Good thing I've never really looked at my face. Bigger number, better person. Hope you enjoyed TwitchCon. I'm gonna say, have you thought about how you're sitting there and talking to inanimate object for hours? Well, that's the thing, guys. That's what's so profound about streaming. You guys are not inanimate. You guys are real. Real. That's the thing. That's the profound thing. If you guys weren't here and I was just streaming to a camera, it would be inanimate. You guys are real. Is it the similar thing admiring yourself in the mirror? Okay, guys. The amount of times I have admired myself, I don't know if this is, guys, I don't know if this is like a bad thing, but the amount of times I have quote unquote admired myself in the mirror is gotta be like countable. Like this is a very, very rare moment. I don't, not right now, but in general, I don't look in the mirror and be like, wow, admiration. That is not the feeling that comes up. Do any of you guys look in the mirror and be like, wow, admiration? What does admiration mean? Hold up, let me see. Let me make sure I understand this word correctly. Admiration. With respect and warm approval. Looks in the mirror. Wow. Respect and approval. When I look in the mirror, I think, look good, yes, slay. Unlike Narcissus, you will probably not be transformed into a flower. Oh, probably one of these like Greek mythology things. I don't know it. Um, uh, I wish the voice chat was going so we can start the roasting. Sometimes I look in the mirror and say, "Whoa, slay." Those thoughts have never crossed my mind in my entire life. I have never looked in the mirror and said, "Whoa, slay." Never. Never have those have ever appeared in my head. Why are we so focused on physical traits tonight? I don't even know how we got here. I don't even know. Um, oh, I mentioned my head looked weird. Um, might be a female term. I've never had that moment. Whoa, slay. Um, it's part of a shared existential crisis. You ever looked at one of your creations and look like slay? Oh, every time I look at what I make, I'm like, wow, I'm so good at making things. Wow. That's what I think. I look at things, I'm like, wow, I made that? I'm really good at things. I'm not even kidding, guys. When I do like a photo shoot or a video shoot, I look at the image. I'm like, wow, I'm really good at this. Guys, if you don't know what I'm talking about, check this out, guys. Check this out. Eatfood.com. Check it out. Guys. Guys, trust me. This is legit. This is legit, guys. Look how good. Look, no, someone here is gonna click on this that has never seen it, and they're gonna be like, "Oh my goodness, he's like legitimately like an amazing photographer." This is gonna happen, guys. NateFood.com. Think about this. I don't use any. I don't edit. I don't use any AI. I don't use anything. Those are all like legit. I made those in Scratch, right? Um. Um. Uh. Yes, guys. I'm like really good. You don't edit. No, I mean those images are like there's virtually no editing in them. That's what it looks like directly out of the camera, pretty much. Minus like a little bit of editing, very tiny, very very small amount of editing. See, there we go. We got one. Very impressive. No glaze. We got one. We got one. Yes, they know. They don't realize it's legit. All right. How come I click on a photo and it says no item found? It's because we didn't finish the website. Okay. I was gonna do a whole thing. Okay. And then you could see all the photos from that collection. Okay. And you know how much work that is? You know how much work it is to collect all of the photos? I gave up. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't collect all the photos. Who made the website for you? Me. I made the website. No, it's a Webflow template. But I mean, I edited it. You know, template. It's a template. $50. You should hire yourself to finish the website. Guys, I'm actually legit. That's the thing. Against this, wait, guys. Wouldn't it be crazy if I did a photo shoot teaching day and I legit failed? Like, let's say, like, I'm like, I do a little series, you know, and it's like, we're in photography, right? And legit, like, it's like bad. Oh my goodness. No, don't worry. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. And it's going to be amazing. It's going to look so good. Can you do a streamer photo shoot? Sure. Um, oh my goodness. I would lose so much credibility. Imagine I do a thing and it's like actually bad. And then you guys are like awkwardly watching. Like, wait, guys. He's like actually not good. It'll be so awkward. Oh my goodness. It'd be so awkward. But here's the thing, guys. It's not going to be awkward because I'm really good at what I do. And it's going to be awesome. And it's going to look amazing. That's the thing. In fact, it might be the highest level photo shoot you've ever witnessed. All right, legit. You're gonna see like, you're gonna see skills that you have never seen before. I'm serious. I'm not even kidding. Cause what photo shoot are you doing? See, Crystal, they're gonna see skills they've never seen before. Like this is legit new skills. What photo shoots? Who should we do a photo shoot with? Who do you think would be down? Okay, let me give you a little caveat, guys. Have you noticed? Okay, to a wedding, absolutely not. I'm slightly better at products than people. No, I'm amazing at shooting people too, actually. Can you do a glam bot? Oh, yeah, we could. Um, okay. The thing about shooting people though is, I'm not like, I'm not necessarily like the person that's gonna be like, I'm not an Annie Leibovitz, like conceptual person, you know? I'm not like someone that's like, okay, well, your character is gonna be like this, and we're gonna shoot you on this type of film, you know? I just like vibes. Um, um, I also don't even like directing. I'm not really like, I don't like telling them how to like pose. Oh, you know that one guy? There's a guy on TikTok, like an Asian guy, who's really good at posing. What's his name? Does anyone know? David yes. Okay, that's not me. If you guys get a chance to check out David so good at says he can do makeup. Oh, please, guys, I can do makeup. Can you explain the tech behind Glambot? I actually know a lot about the Glambot. I know a lot about Glambot. He can do makeup theoretically. Yes, theoretical makeup. Didn't you work with a Glambot guy once? I did. A long time ago. Very, very long time ago. Let me check this out. Ina Shay. Ina Tanashe. How do you spell this? Tanashe. Dude, how do you spell that? Shay. Ina Shay. Ina She. Tina She. Okay, music video. You know Tanashe. Oh, yeah, of course. Dude, you go way back. Way back. Guys, I'm just kind of kidding. We did actually shoot a music video together. So the Glambot guy, Cole, he directed it. Here we go. Wait, are you trolling? No, guys, check this out. Right here. That's me. I shot this one. I mean, Cole directed it. Oh, they cut out my name. They didn't even write my name on it. So sad. Directed by Cole, but what about me? I shot it. I was a cinematographer. Nope, cut. Guys, I can prove it. I can prove it. I did. I shot this. Trust me. He's not trolling. We saw Cole not too long ago, and they were yapping. No, guys, I'm legit. When was this thing shot? 13 years ago. Yeah. Guys, this is legit. I shot a real music video, guys. A real music video. I keep trying to explain to everyone that I'm legit, and nobody seems to get this. Oh well, you know. All right, look, I can prove it. I can prove it. All right, let's try to prove this. How do we prove this? When was this music video shot? May. Look, we can't prove it. You just have to trust me. No, we can prove it. It's too much work to find. Anyways, shot this music video. Oh, how do we even get here? I don't even know. How do we get here? Always in the past. I know, guys. I feel like I've slowly become less and less legit. No, wait, hold on. No, not less legit. Dude, we're doing big stuff. We still do cool stuff, guys. Still do cool stuff. Um in real life, Glambot. Oh yes, the Glambot. We could do the Glambot. That'd be kind of an interesting shoot. Glambot, real life Glambot shoot stream. We gotta get Cole. I wonder if we can get Cole to show up. I feel like Cole would be down to collab, and the only thing he wouldn't want to do is the Glambot. That's my intuition. I feel like he'd be down to do anything but a Glambot. I love this chill room. Oh, thank you. You know, for example, like Cole would be like, yeah, let's make some like pancakes or like do a coffee hangout day. The last thing I want you to do, last thing I want to do is do more robot stuff. Guys, it is what it is. That's how it works. But yeah, I think maybe Cole will be down one day. That'd be fun. I don't want to see you want to use that robot arm thingy. Me too. Me too. We need to start doing that. Um, what were we talking about? Oh, photo shoot. You should get the Silent guy on stream. Silent guy. That would be interesting. Maybe he'd be down. I have a friend. I have a friend. Maybe I'll say a mysterious friend for now. Who maybe I shouldn't say too much. That I would really like to get on my stream. That is profoundly wise. And has written some books. I have a couple friends. And he has written some books. I don't know him that well. We spent time together. I don't know him that well, but I would really like to get him on stream. I would say friend. We like know each other in a very close. We know each other in a very close way. We just don't hang out that often. He writes a lot about happiness. I would really like. There are some people that I would really cool to talk about with stuff on stream. He is in tech. Oh, my dad is calling. I'm gonna answer this. Now I'm gonna call back. Should I answer? I'm gonna answer. Oh, hello. Yes. Actually, I'm streaming. Can I call you back in 10 minutes? Okay. All right. I'll see you. Bye bye. Okay, guys. Let's end the stream. I'm gonna call my dad back. Yeah. Let's talk later. Thank you guys for what are we saying? Yeah, more than anything, I just wanted to like tell you guys about TwitchCon. And what else? I don't even know. But thank you guys for joining in the chat. Olympus, AK87, and Replant, and Nada, and Ubrim, and YSM, Jeezy. Who's thank you for Destroyer. Thank you for preemptively reminding me what we were talking about. And Olympus, thank you for or whoever it was. Who was it? The composer connecting me and Nat on chat. Yes. I am going to call my dad back. We are. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow. Oh, guys, I don't know if I should tell you this. Did I tell you this? Wait, I think I can tell you this. Can I tell you this? I think so. Okay, so we are working on. Okay, we are. Can I say this? I think so. You guys know Toast and Yvonne? You guys must know them. No. I'm pretty sure they can say it. Okay, so they have a podcast. Okay, don't say it. Don't leak. Okay. Okay, never mind. Anyways, I'm gonna help them on something. Maybe I could stream it. Oh. No, I'm not gonna be a guest on the podcast. You already kind of leaked. Oh, yeah. No. I already said that. Okay. I forgot. Yes, we are going to help them make a thing, make a podcast. No, make the thing look cooler. Maybe we could stream it. Right? We can help. We could stream it. So, Yvonne has a design idea. Yvonne has a design. And so, you know, she has a design idea, but like, who's going to make it? Easy. Yeah, believe it or not. So, and believe it or not, they didn't reach out to me because I was streaming. The producer knew me from a totally different industry because I'm actually legit. Okay. Anyways, yeah, because I'm actually legit. Chelsea. Oh, you guys know about everything. All right. But then again, it's interesting. We'll just see what Yvonne wants to do. I feel like Yvonne cares about how it looks more than Toast does. In fact, I think Toast doesn't care at all about how it looks. Borderline, maybe he like. Anyways, okay. We gotta go. We gotta do our thing. Just to record Yvonne and Patty for us. It's a waste of money to him. Okay, guys. We'll only spend money on half the podcast. All right. We'll just do her side. Her side will be all nice and done up. And then we'll do the budget cuts on his side. We'll see what they're down for. Dude, that'd be really funny. What if like Yvonne's side, like immaculate looking, is exactly what she wants. You know, looks like her perfect little cafe and everything. And then Toast is just like, yeah, like a straight up plastic chair college, like red cup status. Also be nice to Toast. Oh, okay. It doesn't permanently move. Ooh. 90% of the budget. Yes. Okay. Well, we'll figure out more. Thank you guys. I am going to go and call my dad back, and we will talk soon. I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow. I'm trying to think. I'm not. Oh, Sussy, welcome. I don't think I'm gonna stream tomorrow because, well, I have my physical therapy. I could stream that. Did you guys? Is that interesting to stream? The problem is I get really tired afterwards. Okay. We'll figure it out. That's the backpack. I could. All right. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna stream it, but we never see stuff like that. Okay. Oh, I forgot. It kind of. Oh, wait. Easy. Are you becoming a physical therapist? I'm actually kind of curious. Athletic trainer. Did you have thoughts on it? I'm kind of curious to hear your thoughts. Have you watched like that was I mean, that was like a slightly altered session because, you know, we're streaming it, but that was like pretty close to like my actual experience as like a whatever, I don't know. You know? I don't know. I'm kind of curious what how do we get here? Okay, I got to go after that. Maybe higher. It was really cool listening to your thought process, movement. He had a lot more thoughts. I think I'd like him to share more of his thoughts. Okay, never gonna end. You're right. You're right. No, we're ending. We're ending. Okay, I'll see you guys. I gotta call my dad back. We'll talk more about all of this. Thank you, and I will see you guys later. Who knows when?